Hello, welcome back. We are fighting heresy demons, well, more or less demons, and most of all are fighting for the Imperium. But I did notice that leveling up the characters is a bit weird because I'm not sure what weapons and armors and quests will be up, so for now, I think it's just better not to upgrade. I look at all of the options and I have a better understanding of the game, and I don't think leveling up once or twice will make much of a difference in the next fights, if we have any more fights to do. We have to go back to the bridge of the ship. I can level them up right now, that's not such a big problem, I'm just not sure what will be next. Reinforced thermoplast, nice. Give me everything, I accept everything.
I rise to the occasion.
Warp. Of the warp engines that permeate the bridge. Oh, interesting. So from what I can see, we cannot go in many directions. That looked like you would stab yourself in the... Is that heresy? Elden Flood. A bleeding wound on his chest gives you a tormented look. Help has arrived, too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. You can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue trader, but the rogue trader is dead. The Lord Captain will be joining us. The ship has lost the Lord Captain and the house is dead. Not really. As you watch, the sleeve of his doublet bursts open and two bone grooves pierce through the fabric. No matter what ritual Conrad is performing here, the warp is too strong. I can't withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. As the warp brings in the air, this is the end. We'll perish in the warp along with the Warrant and all of the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity is victorious. That's actually true. We'd better get away from him. The changes are accelerating. We can still save it. The ship can still be steered out of the war, but we must first restore communication between the bridge and the navigator's sanctum. Then we have no right to bow our heads. Conrad Voktivir clearing the moment of the now familiar. He's holding the now familiar broken blade stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them. We're out of time. A wave runs through the whiteness of Eldentraud's eyes. They begin to fill with a yellow sickness. With sickly yellowness. So it's the same thing? Draw your weapon to the party? Okay. Not what? The ritual will not be completed, I'll take care of it. What? Theodora is dead? What? Theodora is dead? No, that cannot be, not now, I still haven't completed the ritual. So is it Nurgle? Korn? Zinch! It's Zinch!
Suffer not the heretic to live!
I will take you down!
To the creature, the cycle has to... Yeah. Hey. Oh, I guess we have some help because we are so benevolent. By the way, each character has their own faction standing. So this is an Imperial. He's an Imperial, but this is a Hereticus and he's a Benevolentia as well. Oh, come on, I have to fight the Heretics as well. Is this cover? It seems to count as cover, so let's make it like this. This is very suspicious.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I don't think the enemy can come through there.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Yeah, but we don't have a line of sight either.
Rejoice in battle!
Ah, just shoot
Doubt is for the weak.
in the general direction of the beast. Huh, he dodged that. So let me see, the Chaos Spawn is very big as you can see. The dodge is pretty good as well. The stats are nothing too big. Perception. Weapons. I guess its melee damage is pretty high. Toxic score. Oh, a rending spree. Devour. Oh, okay, so you have to kill everything that is near the creature because it will devour them to restore HP. It's a pretty disgusting creature. I like the design and the model very much.
My place is at the fore. It will be done.
Oh, you
My
can
ears are ringing.
use Devour. Well, I don't know what happened. Why did it attack? It attacked us as well.
By the manner of their death, we shall know them.
Okay, this is going to be a tough battle. So I guess we need to level up before this battle, otherwise it's going to be very hard for us to survive it. But I don't have a lot of options when it comes to leveling up, because we don't have, like I said, newer guns or newer equipment like grenades or other stuff.
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
So let's upgrade. The good commissar will have coercion, because it seems this is the only skill that none of the other guys can have. Or the other party members can have. So I guess coercion will be his method of diplomacy. I'm not really sure I want to turn into a skill monkey, so I guess awareness and coercion will be the ones I have for him. And I really wanted to get him the bolter proficiency, but we don't have another bolter. Put your back into it. Yeah, so it's kind of a strange thing because you're supposed to know what will come up next, and they kind of try to guide you by giving you certain things. Actually, no, let's get unpredictable because that will give us crit chance. And crit chance probably is always good. more coercion. That's him leveled up. Also, the Sister of Battle is more or less the same as us, so I guess unpredictable. So crit chance. She will get demolition because that's her specialty apparently. I don't think we can choose, you only get that anyway. And as for the second one, well, the lore is not going to be very good either. Medicae. I guess she will have to do Medicae as well. Fighter Doctrine, I haven't really looked at what he can get or what he can do, but probably Fixed Skin is a good idea since he needs a lot of damage reduction. And he also gets 4 movement points, so as you can see the level up system is different for every class. He also gets Daring Breach. I guess he can get Demolition as well, but I don't really like the idea of Demolition. Karus is... can negate stuff. Sure. I guess he also be the athlete of the party. Keystone ability. And as for her, I guess we can look at her abilities in more detail. Pattern recognition. Suppose cause 0 action points. That's actually a pretty good one, I think. Sadly, the way these are told to us is going to be very hard to decide, especially for the Psychers, since the Psychers are very, very different from the other characters, of course. Unsanctioned Psyker. Oh, that's at level 10. So I guess they can get a lot stronger. Also give them stuff from the other classes, like, I don't know. Probably they can equip more stuff, but I don't think that will be useful for us. Plus 1 damage and 2% armor penetration, okay. By -3 or the Adept's intelligence bonus. She has intelligence bonus? I don't think she has, no. She has no bonus. Weak body, weak soul. Fresh target would also be good. Assisted study is also pretty interesting. I think for bigger enemies this would be better. Pose weakness. Every ally and... I don't know, let's get instant expose. As for this, she's not really well... She cannot really get a lot of tech use, since that will be... or Commissar. If she can... oh. Xenos or Warp? I guess she'll be the Warp. And dismantling, sure. We have learned so much about the Warp. As you can see, everyone is level 4, so... yeah, I'm not sure if my decisions were good or bad.
This cannot be.
What? I failed the check? Okay, let's reload. Sorry about this. I guess the leveling up can be very, very hard or different for characters depending on how you build them, but to me it feels like the game is letting you choose very, very bad builds. Like this is like what I had a problem with in Colony Ship.
What in the world?
In Colony Ship I created a party and of course my main character after my best ideas, and to be honest I failed so badly that I had to restart the game with a better build. And I think this game can be more or less the same. If you just want to build your character according to what the game tells you it's better.
I'd hoped. Victory awaits!
Oh, so you cannot get a check if you reload the game. I guess it will always be the same check now after I enter the place. I got it the first time, but I guess the second time it's harder. I guess you can reload the game and then you'll get all of the checks.
Excellence matters. It's about time.
Yeah, I think I'll only do this once or twice. Oh, wait. I loaded the wrong save. That's before I leveled up. Sorry about this. So as you can see, you can have a pretty big, how should I put it? You have a pretty diverse party build and you can kind of take it into any direction you like, but at the same time, you might take it to bad things, bad territory.
Oh, the irony.
Now, technically she should never fail that check since she has a lot of lore about the warp. Why did she fail the check? That's interesting. Also, I didn't see any skills that slow down the enemy or stuff like that, so I assume
Should I divine our next step?
it's going to be related to other stuff.
Over.
Yeah. So I'm not sure how you can slow down the enemy since you don't have skills for that. Tell me I can skip this. Oh no, you cannot skip this. That seems like it's a pretty big oversight. I guess he doesn't see us. Those are huge candles. We'll just pick the same options. So what is the difference? I guess he doesn't have blood on him or anything. This is Resident Evil all over again. I like the design of
I'll
the
see you
warp,
terminated.
warp creatures. How are you supposed to do this? Oh, I guess we have a few trauma because we took a lot of injuries. I guess Hydra will have to be somewhere over here. Too many heretics. I don't think we can prevent them from dying. Oh, nice. If I remember correctly,
Not my specialty.
yeah, momentum. We need 175 momentum. And that's kind of like a thing that probably you get over time. Once per round for the entire party. Oh, okay. Yeah,
All too easy.
let's give them that.
Already done. I don't have time for this. Not a problem for me. Absolutely not.
Seems like the chance to hit something is very low sometimes.
Nothing I can't do. There's nowhere to hide.
Except that time, he got all of his shots in. Oh, I hit the crew officer by mistake. Oops, sorry.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
War aim. So I don't understand why you would need momentum, but I guess I don't know. I like to shoot stuff. I don't really need the momentum most times. So So I guess we can destroy this heretic
I'll
with
do
a
it.
blast. I think that was a crit as well.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Shouldn't there have been 3 shots? I guess... Oh, I guess we had 2 misses. I guess the game is faster now for whatever reason. How are you supposed to defeat this monstrosity? It's so angry and so big.
I'm not so sure. Will do.
Study the enemy, expose weakness. So let's read again what it does. Decreases dodge, parry and armor by this amount.
On it.
Okay, it got the expose status. Expose weakness, 5 seconds. I guess that's 5 rounds. But I really wish it would say how much did it really remove. Guess we'll never know. Seven to 11.
Not this Greyer's job.
Well, I think it's a bad idea to engage it in melee. So it's hitting that guy. It came to attack us with a melee attack, 2 melee attacks. I got knocked out.
I'd rather not.
I guess we can charge it.
At your beck and call.
And this should lower its ability to attack us. I guess it moves more often than us or something, I don't know. How can you miss from that distance? Oh, these people are not really helping at all.
I will not. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Yeah, this game has a weird way of approaching cover. I mean, if you're sitting in the same cover with this monstrosity coming at you, what would be the point of even trying to get cover? I don't think I will kill this guy. Let's go for the kill.
Eradicated.
Momentum.
Hello, hello, against. So, what does this do? To reload the weapon as well, so I guess it's better if I just shoot now.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Cursed bastards.
I should have foretold
This
that.
is unacceptable. That is not the Emperor's will. I refuse.
You lose momentum if someone again. Some of the rules, come on, this is so stupid. So if I attack the ships, the chaos spawn. The logic behind some of these decisions is very bad. You're supposed to defeat it, but come on.
Can I fall back now? But of course.
How are you even supposed to defeat it?
Why did I not foresee this?
If you attack it and then it attacks you back, and you cannot run away from it. I guess I can try
Anything
to
else?
make it much weaker, but it doesn't seem to help much.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Victory is imminent.
Don't attack me back.
I'm not interested. Indeed. I'll be back. In no time.
I will avenge you. I go into the Emperor's light, for I am his chosen.
So that's what that feeling was about.
I really don't understand how this fight should go out. I mean, yeah, I see. You have to kill the big creature, yes, but how? Because if you attack it too much, it gains another attack. If you attack it too little, it don't do. I don't know. Let's try again. But do we really have to? Come on, this is 2023 and developers still don't know what the skip cinematic button is. Yeah, so I was having so much fun with the game and I leveled everyone up and we were actually immersed in the gameplay, and then you get stuff like this. I understand it's the beta, but the beta needs basic features to be able to be tested, like skipping cinematics. I think it would have been just better to throw me off the ship deck.
With fire and vigor, our Emperor, imbue us!
Crush them!
So from the case, there's no point in trying to kill anyone at range. Because you'll just fail miserably. There's no point in using the cover system because it's hopeless to try and take cover from that creature.
Die!
And right now I'm just baiting everyone to come out. So that's 38. Sure.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I guess we can move a little bit if we want. But I really don't want her to be the main target of the creature. She killed all of them. She killed 3 heretics with her bolter.
This is unacceptable.
I guess we dashed a little bit.
My prescience has failed me.
So I guess I have to use the lightning.
Was be gone.
And then expose weakness and then use the
Will
clue.
do.
As for us, we don't have a lot of movement points because I didn't think it was such an important task.
All
don't
too easy.
Okay, we still have one heretic
Not my
cutthroat.
specialty. Already done.
Oh, that's quite the challenge. We are also bleeding apparently. Yeah, but what does bleeding do? Now, can I target that guy over there? I cannot kill the last one.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Let me help.
Ministration is a holy task.
That was a full heal, interesting. I guess that will not do anything. I can
It
only
will be done.
make the heretic attack me. Nine damage. Great. Oh, don't run away. Now the problem is that she's in melee combat with the creature, and I don't want to get attacked
That is not the Emperor's
again,
will.
and I don't have a melee weapon on her. And all movement points. Oh. She can dash pretty much wherever she likes. I guess we cannot go into that square because that
I'll
guy
do
is
it.
dead over there.
I will not. The enemies of the Emperor
Fine.
will be undone. Each strike is a prayer.
So now
As the Emperor commands, I act. Power resides in the will of the righteous.
oh, I guess we only get one free attack.
Doubt is for the weak, for you, my Emperor! As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deed. I'll do it. This is unacceptable. That is
I'm
not
not sure how many
the
free
Emperor's
attacks
will.
I got.
I will not.
Oh, I
This
guess
is
it's
unacceptable.
4 attacks because the rate of fire for the bolter is 4. No, please don't hurt me too
I'll
much.
live another day.
2 attacks. Ouch. Okay, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Calm down now. How can you miss something that is the size of a tank? I really don't want to attack it too much, but I'm not sure how I should be moving around the map with it.
Not a problem for me. I don't have time for this.
I could also get the military... Oh no, I cannot use it this round for him.
Nothing I can't do.
Or can I?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I'll try to use all of my attacks this time. I hope
My
it doesn't
specialty.
trigger another attack from this
Suits my
creature.
purposes.
Ouch. Well, I don't want to use the charge because that will put us in danger again. So damage is 4 to 18. We'll fire 6 shots, 30 damage. Overall, it's more or less the same damage. It's just that I get a chance to do a lot more damage like this. And I think if I heal, I will provoke an attack of opportunity. I don't know, let's fire and then heal.
I will do like you said. Target well struck. One.
Momentum.
That was so easy.
Stop it!
How is that so easy? I guess you just have to kill the little guys first and then the chaos spawn. This guy is a beast with that auto pistol. Okay, now a lot more about the game. Thank you guys, you helped me in a way. Okay, now I take that back. The game is great and that was a good fight.
I'll lay claim to the
But see,
stars.
that's the problem with it. You don't understand certain mechanics and that makes you think the game is unfair. It's not unfair. A mysterious sword shard, I like that one. Mysterious sword handguard, Eldario weaponsmith. I guess it's just mysterious and that's about it. By the way, she's an Imperial adept. So she can wear the helmet, but it's just another plain helmet. As you can see, this is the regular one. Deck officer helmet. And I guess the eagle is much bigger and more adored. Captain Militant's helmet, which is the helmet of the guy that was supposed to protect Theodora. So no critical hits can be made against her, which is a big thing. Also, if he falls in combat, the allies get +1 damage. This is the most likely one to get knocked out in combat. But at the same time, why not give it to him?
Someone else can do this.
No, oh yeah,
I'd rather
because
not.
he's a benevolent one, he's not an imperial one. Like I said, some things don't make sense, but I am learning.
A new challenge for me?
Overseer loot? Yeah, those auto pistols can be
Follow my lead.
so good. Okay, I'll admit that. I was lucky because the sister killed all of those heretics so easy. Well, it looks dead. Probably it is dead. Oh, a Technoman. Well, I guess they have to show them, but I guess we cannot interact with them. Helmsman. Status report. The white hair woman salutes. Well, there's a trick question. The whole place is overgrown with foul. Wicked Reed will be scrubbing it off the vid screens for the who knows how long. How many people, how did people survive in here? Must have been Providence. It better have been the Emperors, not someone else. Yeah, exactly, that's the way they think. When they barged in here, the ones with the Master of Whisperers, some officers charged them, but it was even the fight. I grabbed whoever I could and dragged them behind the cogitators, then I prayed for a rescue. Okay, that's nice. The air fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing. Adalbert calls the crying officers without even looking. Yeah, you're not allowed. This is not the time to cry. Restore the Vox channel. Even though he's benevolent, he wouldn't really do that according to his faction standing or whatever it wants to be. Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You might call me superstition, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You're the only one who speaks for the House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you more than anyone deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence. What must I do? Take the Lord Captain, whatever you sit. Order the final preparations, wait for the officers to report. Bah, blasted, all to void. It's a craft, not something to be explained in the thick. Just go up to the throne, master. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. Please, sorry. I guess they really like the rituals. Well, hello there, Zinch creature. I'm happy you're fighting against Zinch, because usually it's Korn or Nurgle or Slanesh, but Zinch is one of the more rare Chaos Demons to appear. Chaos gods to affect us visibly. Edge of Daybreak, a vision of unimaginable violence appears before your eyes. The flickering image shifts and wavers as if the azure feathered creature is constantly changing while remaining the same. One of its eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire, the other a vessel of ancient evil bores into you. Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? So many threads stretch between you and the other creatures of your world, pitiful, worthless links ready to shatter at the slightest touch, a muddled, erratic, pointless tangle. Begone, Phantom. I'm saving my people. Leave me alone. I'm busy. A shriek. Lead them, mortal. Guide them, persuade them, force them to walk your path. You'll need followers for your destiny is preordained. And viscous drops slither down your cheeks. This shard of reality drifting through my domain is merely the arena for the one who dare to be for the favor of the gods. The aspirant vow to return with a trophy to procure that which elevates a mortal above others, a relic that could serve the Edge of Daybreak. That fate was assured and steps chosen, and yet you broke the unbreakable. Oh, I guess that's why you got that sword. That was the artifact. Okay. Let's not say anything else because I'm not sure of the full story. The aspirant was defeated and thus gave birth to a new aspirant. Your image is woven into the tapestry. And the gates of the realm of the sorcerer open and set the true free. I see you at my side on the day I rise again. I'm the willow of the weaver of destinies, and today I'll weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the... what's that? Irreversibility. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return. Forgen sinks a ghostly claw into your chest. Terrible cold binds your body. The cavalcade of hazy glimpses of a future yet unknown passes before your eyes. A flash of crimson and purple. Violent kaleidoscope. The path is set, child of the dawn. The threat is over. Follow it, servant. No! I will not. I guess only I saw that. Abelard. Seneschal, the Navigator's Sanctum is silent. The Vox Tunnel is stable, which means the Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the von Valancius flagship. We'll honor his memory along with all of those who died this day. Will you tell us now who is that? As the Lord Captain? First Officer Abelard Veresian. This others informed officers is my greatest regret and indelible sorrow to inform you of the untimely passing of the Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius, rogue trader in the service of the Imperium. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. After waiting out the first wave of shocked cries, by the wrath of blood success and with the absence of other kin who could challenge the decision, I cannot refuse it since... Come on, you cannot refuse something like this. She hereby declared that the successor of Theodora von Valancius is me, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade and the title of rogue trader. And the ceremony will be held later. Looks at least half a decade older. My apologies, I mean to say Lord Captain. Very fascinating storyline. I got angry at that fight a little bit, but I guess you really needed to level up to use the special momentum moves. But I cannot get... How useful is that chain sword and auto pistol combo? Very useful. Now I see why everyone does it in this Warhammer world. I guess the chainsaw was the secondary weapon all along. That does massive damage. The old officer's eyes are keen. Only, you mean his eye, because the other one is a bionic replacement. Well then. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle ranking officers. Some posts had to be filled by the deputy. Filled by the deputy, while others go unfilled entirely. And now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. How did you lose so many officers? The heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. They knew exactly whom they were looking for and where they could be found. That's very bad. Which is unsurprising, given that the informant on board was our own Master of Whisperers. What is on the agenda for this meeting? Reports on the condition of the ship and the crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from a unique situation. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort, even so far as your person negotiating with the authorities of the system we are currently in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses, your lordship. Take this opportunity to get a good look at officers who work 6 decks away from the bridge. I probably, if you say this, you will just get no. There's no one else to take the position and blah blah blah. I'm ready. So after we kill the chaos spawn, we have to deal with bureaucracy. That's bad. Well, we already look like a captain, so I guess it's not a bad thing. Well, yes. Come on, don't be like that. Okay, let's see everyone to a tall, slender woman whose body seems to contain as many implants as it does flesh. Of the Polyman line, or new Voxmaster. Oh, nice. More Voxmaster. Aboard these vessels we have at disposal thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I'm your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. Yes. Raver, the Master Helmsman, steers Our ship along the cursed by the Lord Captain monitors the void around us. We should ensure with them to strange to an asteroid field or a pirate trap. Yeah, I guess. Or high factotum, generous unlock overseas supplies, procurement, and general material well-being, of the ship. He looks so evil. He looks like a vampire. I don't like him. It's an honor. Well, I guess you are safe from the attack. In the second row, we have officers charged with the overseeing of the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnance is responsible for the artillery. The Infernus Masters, whose crew work to prevent and extinguish fires on the ship. The Engine Master, servant of the Omnissiah. So, let me see. Master of the Ordnance, so artillery. Infernus Master, which is to prevent and extinguish fires. Yeah, fire on the ship would be a disaster. And the Engine Master, so I like this. Vox Communicator, Helmsman, Officers with Supplies, Artillery, Infernus, and Engine Master. I think they said the previous Engine Master was killed or something like that. By the way, look at this servitor over here. I don't know what he's doing, but that's a weapon. I guess it's a combat servitor. The Engine Master offers a solo resembling a dance, involving the complicated manipulation of all the ticks. The manipulations of all of the tick, pricks, mecha, and dendrite. Is that everyone? Unfortunately, our choir master, the esteemed Zachary Weiss, head of the Astropath section, is unable to join us. He's in charge of function. He's been in a trance. Oh, okay, the choir master. Well, the Astropath section. Sanctioned Psyker. They handle the very long range communications. Adjutants, secretaries, and deputies. Yeah, bureaucracy after such a big fight. Could have guessed it. I guess it's just business as usual now. Okay, we'll hear the reports next time. Bye bye.